Oh, but then it's this.
I will be honoring my former teacher and dance coach, Cindy Demers, Mrs. Demers to all of us here. She has been a teacher for 31 years and a dance coach for 16 years. I tried out to be on the dance team my 8th grade year, and I had no idea what a journey that was going to be for all of us involved. At the beginning of my 8th grade year, we started and we had our summer camp, which was long days of lots of work, but every bit of it was enjoyable. All of us got along really well, and we all enjoyed being with each other, and we had some fun moments and some tough moments. And then the school year started, and we had 6:30 practices in the morning, every morning, and sometimes, if everyone was in a good mood, those were good days, and sometimes those were hard days. But Mrs. Demers stayed uplifting and encouraging through all of that because we just knew what we wanted, and we were there to accomplish our goal of getting a good place at state. So at the end of that year, we went to state and ended up getting 3rd place at state, and that was really awesome for all of us. The dance team had only been going to state for a few years prior to that, and so to get 3rd, that was a big deal to all of us, and that just made us want to do even better the next year. So I tried out for the dance team the next year, and we did the same thing: summer camps, morning practices, long days, and we ended up getting 2nd that year. And we did the same thing the following year and got 2nd that year as well. And then the senior year has been one that was more difficult for us, but it still wasn't any less fun for any of us. We all got along really well. It was nice to have the leaders that were the same age as us, and we all worked together to make the team as good as it can be. And one of my memories with Mrs. Demers is that I was on a dance team that I wasn't sure I really wanted to be on, and I had thought about it, and I decided that wasn't what I wanted to be on. So I texted her, and I was like, "Hey, Mrs. Demers, I don't think that this is the team I want to be on." I was kind of nervous because I didn't know how she would take it or how the team would take it, and it would throw off the routine, and I was worried about that. But she texted me, and she said, "It's okay, we'll talk about it in the morning." So we got to morning practice the next day, and she brought the team together, and she said, "Hey, it's come up. Jane doesn't feel comfortable with this. We're just going to move on, fix the routine." And she was really good about it. She made me feel good with my decision, and I wasn't worried about it. I felt comfortable with that decision, and we just moved on. And I also had Mrs. Demers as a teacher, which she always had the students in mind for what they were going to face in the future. I heard her say numerous times, "We're going to do this because you're going to need to do it later on in college or higher education." And I've heard that from all my English teachers, but that was something that was helpful to us because we knew we were doing that for a reason, because we were going to need that later, and that was going to be something we would use later on. So after spending more than 4 years with Mrs. Demers, I have come to know her on a personal level. I am honored to know her. After taking our team to state to succeed, she has shown me what it really means to work together as a team, not just on the dance floor, but in everyday life. So with that, I thank you.